Hi, Becky here from Genie Frog Crochet. Welcome to another frog vlog. If you're new to my channel, this vlog is not about frogs. It's about crochet and yarn and my life and taking my dog for a walk and all that fun stuff that I get up to. So, first thing today I need to do, very exciting, I need to pack up some orders. One is for this ear warmer that I did. The tutorial for this is up on my channel, so that can go in a little bag. So I'm going to get out one of my shipping bags. I think actually I have some little small ones for these, and it very is that too small? What do we think? I think it'll be okay. Fold it in half. Lovely stuff. So I've got a digital label for this one, so I don't need to print off any labels, which is nice. So that one is going off to one customer, and then I had another customer that bought 5 items on my folksy shop. So I think I'm going to make up a box to send those in. So I'm going to write my little message on my thank you card for this ear warmer first, and then I'm going to make up a box and show you everything that's going in the box. So I've got my ear warmer packed. I've put a little on there. With the thing that worries me about the digital labels at my time of life is that I'm going to forget which one's for what, so I know now which one that's for. So that's packed up. I've made up a lovely box. So I think I'm going to put some tissue paper in there. Question is, what colour do I want? The things that have been bought are all the colours of the rainbow. So I want some lovely colour tissue in my box. Let's put some lovely pink tissue in there, I think. This pink. So let's line the box with this. I think this may well be not necessarily the biggest order that I've ever had, but the most items all bought by one person. So I'm very excited. I told you, see, moving into this bigger room, manifesting my business growing. It's working, peeps. It's working, it's working. Right, let's get 1, 2, 3 sheets of that. Packing is not my forte, if you could not tell. I'll tidy that up a bit in a minute. Let's have a look at what we're sending off. So we've got a baby blanket. No specific pattern for this one. I was playing around with some ideas of maybe doing a tutorial. It's got popcorn stitches in it. In my head I was calling this blanket Granny Loves Popcorn, because I'm a granny and I do. So that is going in there. I also have this baby blanket that was made. I think I'm going to put both of the blankets in this bag actually. This organza bag. This one is 100% cotton, lovely and heavy. Oh, I see it in all its glory. Gorgeous, gorgeous, heavy, mosaic blanket. And that one, the pattern for that one is by Biba Blanket, and it's called Fruit Punch, I believe. So those can go in in fact I think I'll put them all in the bag. We also had a cardigan and hat set. Oh, makes you want a baby, doesn't it? And I think this cardigan pattern was the Granny Pop or mini pop cardigan by MJ's Off the Hook. The hat, I can't remember if I just freehanded it or if I used a tutorial, but I don't remember. I'm sorry, but it's very, very cute. Oh, let me find so that I can let you know the designer. So there was also 2 baby dresses. One, oh, look how cute it is. And the design of this dress is the Chloe dress by Mon Petit Violon. I hope I said that right. And I got the pattern for this from Ravelry. So there's one, a lovely little lilac and cream one. And there's also a yellow and pink one. Same pattern. And they are both, I believe, 0 to 3 months, if I remember rightly. Oh, newborn. So yeah, so cute. So 2 baby dresses, a cardigan and hat set, and 2 blankets, all to be shipped. So let me see if I can put this tissue in this box a bit tidier. Done. I think sometimes when I hit record, it's like when your boss looks over your shoulder at work and all of a sudden your hands don't work properly and you've forgotten how to do what you're supposed to do. So let's pop these in this organza bag to keep them nice and neat. So the other thing we're going to do on this vlog episode is, if you didn't see my last vlog, so I'm taking part in self-imposed No Buy November for yarn. And I also decided last time that I was going to, oh, that's perfect. Look at that, look how perfect that is. Perfect. I'm going to do no old whips in 2026. I think, kind of. So what I'm going to do later today, I've got the children here today, so I need to go and cook them some lunch. And I want to write a thank you card to go in with this. So I'm going to go and cook the kids some lunch, and then I'll come back in and we'll dig out all of my old whips and we'll see what we've got, how much is left to do on them. I'll decide an order. I know in the back of my mind already, I know which one I'm going to be leaving till last, and I think that might be the one that makes me fail, but we'll get them all out and we'll have a look. So I'll catch you in a bit. Hello. So yesterday was a crazy day. Packed up all my orders with you, went to make lunch for the kids. My eldest came up, and then I had a cha-ching from my Shopify, from the website, and I sold the whimsical witch hat that I had up on my mannequin head there, and it's been up on my website. I wasn't sure if it was going to go before Halloween. So I packed that up. So now I have parcels I have to take to the post office. So then I spent a bit of time with the kids, and then I don't know if it was the excitement or just the usual, but I got a migraine. So I had a quiet rest of the day. So this morning I've got up, I'm in my fleece because it's cold and why not? I am finishing off. So in my last vlog, I don't know if you remember, I was making a hexie jumper. So at the moment I'm making a pocket to go onto the front because the rest of it is done. I show you. It's done and it's got a lovely length on it, so I wanted to put a pocket on the front here. So I'm just doing that. I'm going to do that first because if we are doing this getting the whips out malarkey, which I'm excited to do, I need space on my desk. So I'm going to finish this first, make some room, and then we'll get the whips out. But it is half term this week. The kids are going to come back anytime, so the vlogging's going to be a challenge this week. But I'm going to finish my pocket and then we'll do whips. Whips. Oh, and I also ordered more yarn, but it is still October. It's October the 26th, so it's okay. So when I do on my next vlog opening yarn, don't judge me because it might be November then, but I won't have bought it in November. See what I'm saying? Okay. So finish my little sweater. It's cute, isn't it? It's the first time I've ever put a pocket on anything. So I think if I did it again, I possibly would plan and buy enough yarn to put ribbon around the bottom. But I still think it's cute. And it's definitely going to be warm for the winter. So now we have a piece of paper and a pen. Let's have a look what we've got. So I know first whip is on my desk and it's a scarf. So I'm going to work on that today. So I don't even know if it's worth putting it on the whip list because I do know it's going to get finished hopefully in the next day or two. And this is the yarn that I've bought. I wanted more. So I only bought 2 balls of each colour of this Play DK. Yarn Smith's Play DK. I only bought 2 and then I decided I wanted to try this 3D 3D V-stitch from Nastasia, which I love. It's really textured, it's really thick and bouncy, but it's a bit of a yarn eater, so I thought, oh, I don't want to frog it and do something else because I do like it, so I'm just going to buy a little bit more, just 2 more balls because I want it to be a nice long wrap it around you. This is like a proper keep you warm scarf. So that's there. So let's not include that, shall we? Let's get old whips out. So we have in a whip basket lots and lots and lots of colours of Stylecraft Special DK. I dropped one on the floor. To do the Apache Tears blanket that I started while I was doing the tutorial for the Apache Tears stitch, the baby blanket that I made. So this section here was the beginning of the tutorial. And then I was just like, wow, I love it. I want to make it. I want to make more. So this, actually, we're not doing too badly on. I'd say over halfway. I mean, it's going to be a lap blanket. It's gorgeous. So I think that I can get done. I'd like to maybe say I'm going to do that one first, but we'll see. So if I put that one's over halfway, more than half, yeah. Next we have in another whip basket. This was going to be my, it's just been sat in a corner pretty much all year. This is a design of mine that I'm making. So I was doing like a factory assembly line type deal where I was doing all the middles first. So I have started to join it. So let's have a look. So this, I am writing the written pattern as I go. I probably will do a tutorial as well, but it's just, I'm nearly there, I think. So this is called, am I nearly there? I don't know. How many squares did I do? So I'm kind of trying to join as I go. but I also want to do just one join horizontally and one join vertically. So there, I think I'm doing it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 6 squares, no, 5. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 rows. So 5 by 4 at the moment. I think I was planning 5 by 7 maybe. So, no, 6, it's 6. So maybe 6 by 7 or 6 by 8 squares. So let's say that that is about halfway. So star cluster blanket, halfway, but before I release the pattern I would want to make it another couple of times, using the pattern, go through the pattern, do a different couple of colourways, but I can get this one done. It is doable for the purposes of no old whips in 2026. So more than halfway with that. So I'll put that one away and we'll see what we got next. Next up we have something that I haven't done an awful lot of yet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colours of Hobby Twister solids. I got cream, green, yellow, pink, orange and red. And I'm making, I think the red is attached. Yes it is. So I haven't done an awful lot, as you can see. I think I actually took this, my friend and I went to bingo and I think I took this with me and just was working on this while I was there. So this is going to be a lace curtain for the bottom of my kitchen window. Because my kitchen window looks more or less directly into my neighbour's kitchen window. They have blinds up, but I've never really put anything up at the window. And I fancied something colourful that's going to brighten the kitchen up, and I'm painting the walls pink. Hence why there's pink in there. Got lots of green plants, which is why there's green in there. So that is nowhere near finished. So kitchen curtain, we're right at the very beginning. And it's a 3.5mm hook I think I was using. Oh gosh, what hook was I using? Maybe a 4. No, it was a 4. It was a 4. It was a 4. So that's gonna, yeah. Next up we have lots of books and scribbling and post-its and a whip basket full of yarn, because I decided, well, I've wanted to do it for a long time but haven't felt confident enough, but I decided to do a crochet along that I'm going to run just on the YouTube channel. I'm not going to do written pattern parts being released. I'm just going to release a video every week. So that I have been designing, and I am this far, which is quite far but not quite far enough. I don't think I'm going to do it this big. I think possibly I'm going to do a baby blanket version as well. So that I am definitely wanting to finish, because originally I planned to run the crochet along just after Christmas, January, February, because all the crocheters have been busy leading up to Christmas, and we all would like something maybe to all join in with, was my thought. But that I'm definitely less than halfway, so that is right up there too. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this now. And these aren't even the really old ones. These are the ones that are just on the table over there. Now we're going to get to the really old ones, okay? Come along with me. Okay, down here we have a Mandala Madness blanket, Stash Buster, so very good for No Buy November. I would estimate maybe less than halfway again. I don't know what round I'm on. But this is one that's so enjoyable. I'm actually really looking forward to doing this. I've done a couple of Mandala Madness. I've never really done a huge Stash Buster one before, so that was what I was really excited about. So that is doable, I think. Mandala Madness. Maybe just under halfway. Let's write that. Halfway. What else have we got in this cupboard over here? Now I think this one is the one that I said possibly is going to be the downfall of this idea of finishing the whips in 2026. So if I have to leave any at all, it will be this one. But I'm okay with that. But we'll see. So this is called the Flutterby Cal. Flutterby blanket. It is mosaic. It is, I'm doing it with Twister Solids and Hobby Carnival, which is it's a #1 super fine yarn, and I'm doing it with a 3.5mm hook, and it is a butterfly when it's done. So at the moment, and it's huge, it's big, it's very big. I don't know how it's so big because it's such a small hook and such a small... I've got wings and chins. So, I mean, I'd love to say, yeah, let's just do it, let's get it done. For starters, I don't know what I'm going to do with it when it's done. Because if I sell it, I'm going to want over £1,000 for this. But let's put it down anyway. Flutterby, well under halfway. I think maybe that's it. I don't know. Let's have a little check. I lied. Okay, so these are, so I did a frog or finish on my TikTok live, and these are the ones that people voted finish, but I'm not sure if I've got enough yarn, I can't remember what hook I used, things like that. So, oh, I do have actually, this can go on the list and this can actually come out on the desk. So I started making an oolong tea shawl in the summer, which is beautiful, with this Hobby Twister cake that my friend gave me, my beautiful friend. So that, I'd say maybe I'm about halfway. So let's finish that. Shawl, halfway. The rest of these things in here, I don't really know what to do. I've got 2 of these squares. I think they're Amma from the Amacal. But they're not sort of part of a whip. They're just something that I could possibly make something out of. A bag or a cushion or something. So I'm going to leave those in there. This again was, I started a Havana blanket using my stash. I suppose I've done enough of it that I can't justify frogging it, and because it's a mosaic, if you frog it anyway, it's just going to be lots and lots of long lines of yarn that you can't really use for anything else. So I get finishing it, but I don't class it as a whip because I don't plan on finishing it anytime soon, I guess. That last row there of that orange I need to take off because and the other thing is I kind of want the colours to flow, but I don't really know what I've got. So yes, it is a whip technically, but I'm not going to count it in whips to finish before 2026. Is that fair? I think that's fair. So those can stay in there. Oh, and these. Again, I don't know if I have any more of this yarn. I don't think I do. I started making, I think it's called Nuts About Squares. Started doing a few squares. But again, I haven't got any more of this yarn, I don't think. I think I actually made a jumper with this yarn. So I don't really know what to do with them. They're too nice to not do anything with. Maybe I might make a cushion facing. But again, I don't really consider them a whip. They're just something that I eventually maybe will make something with. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm not classing them as a whip, is the bottom line. So that whole basket there can just be filed under to be dealt with at another time. Maybe when I'm bored. When will that be? Never. So yeah, so that's it. So we've got Apache Tears, the Star Cluster Blanket, the Kitchen Curtain, the Crochet Along, Mandala Madness, Flutterby, and the shawl. And this scarf. Oh, and the heptagon cardigan, but that's for the tutorial, so that's fine. So first I'm going to do the scarf. Then I'm going to say I'm going to finish my shawl. So if we put shawl as 1, then Apache Tears, because I'm more than halfway, 2, then Star Cluster 3, and then we'll revisit. How's that sound? Oh, and also be making things for the Christmas market along the way. And it's half term. It's the half term holidays. So I don't know how far with all this I'm going to get. But that was fun / alarming, because I thought I was further on with a lot of them than I actually am. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm going to leave it there for this vlog. I think it's probably too long now anyway. And I will catch up with you. Maybe not this week because it's half term, but maybe I'll be able to. Who knows? But I will catch up with you again next time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Apparently giving the little thumbs up is good for the algorithm. So please do that. I don't know algorithms. And I will see you again next time. Bye bye.